Good morning, everyone. I had just done a little bit of a reading for TikTok, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to come on and talk about life coaching. I've been wanting to do this for a while just to give you the highlights, and I work in this energy as well as my psychic stuff, and I've been doing that for a long time. So the life coaching is something that I put into practice now some time ago. I think I received my certificate probably about 7 or 8 years ago now. Life coaching is very individual. It's not something that is the same for everybody. So because I use it in conjunction with some of the things I learned around the welfare aspects, the psychology, the social science stuff, I sort of integrate my psychic awareness with the life coaching, and also some of those things I've learned over the years, not just from my own experiences, but from other people that I've worked with. Now, life coaching is something that you can use, for example, if you were sort of flailing in an understanding of where you wanted to go in your life. So, you know, in regards to your life path, it can help you with things like getting good at interviewing skills. It can help you with being more confident about moving in a new direction. The one thing that I've found with the life coaching I've been doing, especially in the last probably 12 months and maybe up to 2 years, it's very helpful when you have things that are blocking your path and you don't have an understanding of what's blocking you. So I've been dealing with a lot of people who have some really sort of strong blockages from their childhood that are still affecting them in, you know, their adulthood. Things that they've never really recognized, but once they understand why that's happening, then it changes their whole perspective on their life. Now, this becomes really evident in your relationships. So many of us have had incidents in our childhood. We may have still had quite great childhoods, but we may have had certain incidences that have installed some insecurities within us. Others of us have had quite, you know, difficult childhoods, which means that some of the things that you've blocked within yourself or blocked within your energy are stopping you from moving forward. For example, you know, you may have had your confidence impacted as a child. Maybe you were a very sensitive child. And what happens then as you get older, that confidence becomes very difficult for you to use because you are, you know, somewhat still in that childlike energy. Others of us, due to that sort of more sensitive nature and certainly psychic ability, may be blocking a healthy relationship by picking people that support the things we believe about ourselves. So for example, if you're lacking confidence and don't believe you can have a healthy relationship, you might be manifesting relationships that reflect back to you where you are in life. So don't forget, all relationships sort of reflect back to us a lot of things that we believe about ourselves. So life coaching can, what I do when I'm life coaching is, first off, I have the first session where I talk to you about your past. We have a little bit of an insight into your childhood, your upbringing, the things that you believe about yourself and the direction you want to go in. And then we work from there. So I use a lot of resources depending on where you're at. So if you somewhere along the way say to me, look, I'm a self-sabotager, I'm a procrastinator, then we work on that. If you say to me, I'm a person who finds it very difficult to build relationships and I'm not very confident, then we work on that. If I feel that you've had an influence from your childhood around your own self-love and that's impacted your ability to realize how incredibly powerful you are, then we work on that. So it doesn't matter whether it's relationships, self-love, confidence, finding a new job, being confident about walking into a new career, being confident about speaking up, because a lot of people block their own throat chakras, which means they don't always speak up for what they want. And a lot of us have gone through that time where we haven't trusted our ability to speak on our own behalf. This sort of energy here may be holding you back from creating the life that you want. You may not be manifesting the things you want because you still have beliefs about yourself that aren't true. And most of those are uncovered with life coaching. So while some life coaching can be about, right, I want to get from this point to this point, I want to get from being, you know, a worker into moving into management, and that can be very, very specific. Other people might have to work through a series of things to get to where they want to be. But life coaching is built around you. So what I do is I offer 6 sessions, because we need 6 sessions for, more permanent change. I spend half an hour with you weekly talking about what you've been through, answering your questions, and giving you the next lot of resources to take you into the next period. Now, sometimes I use my intuition. Sometimes I will use my psychic ability just to sort of feel into your energy, because maybe you're not recognizing where you need to go or what you need to do. I will. Maybe sometimes I need to get into the sort of social science, psychology stuff and have a look at your family structure, how you were raised, and look at some of the aspects of that may be holding you back. So I use that there. Life coaching in its pure sense is about giving you the kickstart. It's about motivating you. It's about you getting to see who you truly are and learning to work with your skills. For everybody, it's different. Every coaching program I do is different, but I've had incredibly good results. And I say to people, this is not me. All I'm doing is guiding you, reassuring you, validating you, and moving you on. And it can happen even in a relationship. If you've got a relationship that's a little bit toxic or a little bit negative, we can work you through that as well. And from that, you might choose to move on. You might choose to put your energies into that, but you then have the tools in your kit bag to be able to do what you need to do. That's what I love doing. So while I really enjoy obviously the psychic work is my passion, I also have this very strong, true, genuine intention of moving people forward on their path. And I know through whichever means that comes through, I am here to do that work. That's what I'm here for. So I do use my own experiences too, and I will share them with you if I feel they are relevant and going to help you forward. So if you are interested in life coaching, maybe flick me an email. It's all confidential. You can flick me an email and say, this is what's been happening for me here. This is how it's manifesting in my life at the moment. I'm stuck and I can't move anywhere. I can't seem to get opportunities that I feel that I'm right for. I have people that bully me all the time. I have relationships that become very toxic. I can't find the love that I'd like. I can even give you dating advice. That's what I'm here for. Love my job. I'll leave you with that. Thanks.